Hey, good morning. So, responding to a question, and you're welcome to leave questions on the comment section. So, I'd say nearly everyone I know has automatic unconscious patterns functioning. And when they're automatic and unconscious, how much choice is there? I would say zero. So, the moment we become conscious of a pattern, that's grace. That's incredible good fortune. Because these patterns that have been playing have been, like a lot of them came from conditioning that happened way before we had any capacity to check and see if it was useful or not. And then carrying information from past generations. So we find ourselves looking through those automatic unconscious filters until grace happens. And then when we become aware, we might become aware that something's going on, but then what allows a deeper seeing that allows that to become truly conscious? Because we know when we try to stop an unconscious pattern with the conscious mind, someone described it once as like trying to stop a tsunami with a water pistol. It just doesn't work. So to me, it seems like, wow, if we become aware of something that's playing, that's a huge lack of grace, whatever you want to call it. And then, okay, so we're aware something's going on here. Something in the system is meeting this moment as through the mind, you could say, that it somehow thinks that this moment should or could be different. And, one way of, with humor, to describe it is like an organization of waiting for a better moment until we can meet this moment as the beloved, or truly be in the flow of the intelligence of love or life, or whatever, however you want to speak it. So the simplicity is that the system is either having a sense of deep resonance with life and enjoying, or somewhere along the line it has a sense that of not okayness, of not being at ease, and our system kind of responds to that. So how do we bridge that? How do we allow our systems to start to explore and experience this moment as unconditional love? It's kind of interesting to try and speak it, but so we're here, and this moment is it. We don't have more than this. We don't have less than that. That's true, no matter what. And then, like I spoke earlier, just this, how our attention meets the moment, whether it's through our thinking or whether it's through some unconscious contraction, determines the sense of experiencing in the moment. So, one possibility if our nervous system isn't too activated, is in noticing any contraction, any sense of not okayness. So gently, very gently, with curiosity, see if it'll show us what's going on there. Not trying to change it or fix it, but just if it's doing it, if somehow that's happening, at some point it made sense to our nervous system. At some point it was, had some function. I just noticed a bird flying behind me. We have, this is mosquito season here, and that's an open deck, and swallows come in to feed. So if anybody wonders about that. Anyway, if we look at our conditioning, I don't think many of us were invited to enjoy this moment as the beloved. There was, all these other ideas of putting your nose to the grindstone and your shoulder to the wheel and keeping it together, and a habit of attention that produces a sense of separation, which it does something interesting. Anyway, maybe that's enough for today to digest. I'm kind of enjoying looking at myself on the screen and talking to myself. So feel free to put any comments and I'll try and respond. Much love.